baller. Shout out to Hoop Journey.
What's going on, guys? Julian from Hoop Journey. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. And today we're going to be talking about Isaiah Briscoe and his journey to the NBA. He played 2 seasons at Kentucky. His last season at Kentucky as a sophomore, he averaged 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. And you know, I think he should have stayed another year at Kentucky, especially now they have such a great team. Plus, they could use a point guard with his skill set. But his agent, his family, whatever, discussed it that he should enter the draft. He did not get drafted. He got picked up by the 76ers, played on their summer league team, as you see right there. Unfortunately, did not make that team at all. And then the Portland Trailblazers picked him up. He played a little bit of preseason with them, played the garbage minutes, you know, the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter. And you know, it was looking that he was probably going to make the team. You know, he was averaging a couple points off the bench. He had 8 points in a minute in one game. So he had his nice little flashes that, you know, he could be in the NBA. And what I liked about him on the Trailblazers is that it looked like Damian Lillard was going to be able to mentor him, which, you know, Damian Lillard is one of the top 5 point guards in the NBA. So, you know, it's always great if you can mentor a young point guard like that. But unfortunately, he did get cut a couple of days ago with another player. And so right now, he is not playing on any team. We'll see what happens if he can get put in a G League team, or, you know, if he doesn't make a G League team, which I think he has the talent to do so. I think he can go play overseas, maybe in a couple seasons, or after one season in an overseas team. He can come back to the NBA and see what he can do. But he is a 6'3", 220 point guard. That is a very big body for a point guard. And, you know, GMs might not like that, but I definitely think it's a good. He might not be the fastest and most athletic player, but he can definitely move somebody out of the way. He has a great handle. You know, if you watch him in his high school mixtape, you know, he was just crossing dudes left and right with ease, no problem. He is a very crafty player as well. And he has an improving jump shot. Every year his field goal percentage has gone up of him playing. And he's becoming a very much more consistent shooter. The only downside I could see a GM looking at him is that he's 21 years old as a rookie in the NBA. But, you know, Dwayne Wade was drafted at 21 years old. Not comparing the two players, just comparing their age. And Dwayne Wade went on to be a top 3 shooting guard in NBA history. So, you know, 21 is still very young. But most rookies getting drafted now are 18, 19 years old. And by the time they're 21, they've already played 2 seasons in the NBA. But, you know, Isaiah Briscoe still has a lot of potential left in his career. I don't think the road is over yet. And, you know, he's just going to have to keep grinding, keep working, see if he can make a G League team. I think that's the best option for him to go, because if you work your way in a G League team and able to put up numbers just like Josh Hart did last year, he was the MVP in the D League, and then he got picked up by the Lakers this offseason. So, you know, he could always work his way up in the G League. But I think the best thing for him was to have stayed another year at Kentucky. But you know, you can't change the past. He would have been getting a free education, free meals, and free room and board. But you can't change the past. And he's just going to have to move on forward. Thought he was going to be able to get drafted. It did not happen, though. But I don't think the Isaiah Briscoe story in the NBA is finished yet. He has a big fan base. A lot of people like his game. And, you know, couple seasons from now, maybe 2-3 seasons, I think he can make it to the NBA, if not even less than that. It depends where he ends up. As of right now, he's not on any team, any roster, any G League or overseas team yet that I know of. But hopefully that changes soon, because the quicker he gets on a team, the more time he's going to be able to play. The season's already started. And Isaiah Briscoe, man, let me know what you guys think of him. Do you think he'll be able to make the NBA one day, whether it's this season, next season, or 2-3 seasons down the line from now? And also, let me know if you think he deserved to be cut from the Trailblazers, because Shabazz Napier is their backup point guard, and man, he's been a bust ever since the day that he drafted him. So, you know, Shabazz Napier is around 25, 26 years old. Isaiah Briscoe, 21. I'd rather develop a 21-year-old point guard than a 26-year-old. But that's just me. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. It's Julian from Hoop Journey, and I'm out.